hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainers? So time comes to y'all with another video. We talk Hollywood hot topics. Before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video, okay? First I wanted to get into, you guys, is Enchanting. So I've heard of this rapper before. I don't listen to her music, but I did know who she was before this announcement of her passing. So she is a rapper that was signed to 1017 before she passed. Now, it's not clear as if she was still signed to him up until her passing, but she was at one point. So of course they're saying that her unfortunate passing was due to an overdose, and a lot of celebrities and a whole lot of family members have came out and sort of gave in their condolences to her passing. And of course, it wouldn't be a celebrity death without it being some drama and rumors. So a lot of people started to blame Gucci because there's this 1017 curse that they feel as if any artist that's signed to Gucci and any artist that is under that label ends up either passing away or ends up being behind bars, okay? And they feel as if allegedly Gucci's making these artists into a sacrifice. Here's the thing. And me being a life insurance agent, okay, get y'all licenses. I'm telling y'all. The reason why I say this is because it's very helpful in times like this. You don't want to go and make a GoFundMe. You don't want to go and have to hurry and scramble around when in a case of an emergency. So I really, really suggest it for anybody out there. I have my license now for since late 2020. So about like 4 years now, 3-4 years. And I haven't known a lot of family members because of situations like this. Like, you just never know when something may happen. So it's really good to have that as like a cushion. So that way your family could kind of like grieve in peace, and you can, you know, provide for services and or pay for expenses that they have left behind. Yeah. A lot of you girlies just think I just sit up here on YouTube and pop my and run my mouth. Yeah, Buki, but the kid is licensed. Okay, so that's what kind of people are attributing it to, that, you know, that he's having these policies on these artists allegedly and doing this. I can't confirm it or not because I don't know that. Nobody really knows, to be honest, unless you're him or his team. But I will say, if that were the case, he still can't be really blamed for these artists' death, because the way that she unfortunately passed, he can't force her to do certain things. So to kind of blame him for that is kind of like, you guys are just reaching and making this a whole nother thing when we really should be focusing on the legacy that this girl left behind. Now, Keisha Kaori, I know she gonna defend her man. She put a post under Neighborhood Talks comments and said, "Leave my husband alone. He signs these artists to help them and give them a better life. I wish it wasn't like this. Chant, we love you, baby girl. Rest in heaven." And for the artists that are ending up behind bars, how is he the one putting them behind bars? If they're ending up in trouble, it's not fair for the fans and the people that are just onlookers to sort of blame, you know, him for that. A lot of people don't know how the music industry ends up working, because sometimes when you sign these big old contracts, they do sometimes come with a whole life policy. If y'all don't know what a whole life policy is, it covers you for the whole existence of your being. So all the person who owns the whole life policy, they just have to pay a monthly fee, of course, premium for that policy. They have a beneficiary, which usually is for the person's like mom, sister, family member. And if that person were to unfortunately pass, they get that, you know, policy amount, whether it be 20K, 50K, 100K, right? So people are just automatically assuming that Guccio's over here just taking policies and putting him as the beneficiary, himself as the beneficiary, which, by the way, you guys, y'all do know with these policies, hopefully these artists are looking over these contracts. You selling you as an agent, once you sell, they have to, the person that you're taking the policy out on, they have to sign off on it. So they have to agree with the beneficiary, the amount, all of that. So you can't just forge it. And if you're caught doing that, you will get fucking your license snatched. I done heard it happen to people before. Okay? So it's not as easy as people think it is unless you're in the insurance industry or in the music industry, because you wouldn't really know how it works. A term life policy, if y'all don't know, is basically for a limited amount of years. So let's say you take it out for like 10 years, 12 years, 15 years. That's like a term life policy because it's only for a certain period of time. After that, the policy no longer exists. So that's another option. I don't suggest that, by the way, because like, no, that's like bad. You rather have your whole life than deserve life, because who wants to pay for something that's going to eventually expire? That's like you lucky predicting somebody's passing away. Like, that's like throwing away money. Okay. Like I said, I never heard her music before, but I did know who she was. So it is sad that people are just now finding out who this girl actually is. And I've probably heard her music, but didn't know it was her. Y'all get what I'm saying? I've seen that with artists. So it's sad that, her whole legacy is being surrounded by all these conspiracy theories where people don't really do their research. Okay, so RIP does go out to her. Now, Nicki Minaj. What is going on with Nicki Minaj? She goes on camera crying tearfully, up close 4K, looking a little bit inebriated. Who knows what? Speaking about the most of randomest things and being a mom.
Day. They're yelling, push. You're in pain. Then one day, he comes out, a beautiful baby boy. To God be the glory.
Y'all know I don't like Nicki's slow talk. There's shade. I done talked about this before. Now, I like Nicki Minaj, but that slow talk, it makes my skin crawl. Okay? I cannot stand it. I swear to God. Like, oh. And she don't even do it when she's sad, too. Sometimes she'll do it on station head. That's when she really do the small talk, the slow talk where she takes, a million freaking years to say one sentence.
Congratulations to every mama out there. You're doing a great job. In case no one's told you that, you're doing a great job. And then one day...
Here's the thing. PR needs to be fired immediately. Why was this allowed to be posted? And I see some people saying, why would you guys are wrong for posting this? She posted it. My whole thing is you guys can't get mad at blogs posting stuff that the person themselves posts. The job of a blog is to just repost or commentate on the post. If there's no post, there's nothing to post about. So I don't get the angriness of some of these blogs over posting something like this, because it's not like they stole it from her phone. I will say this is concerning a little bit, because we've seen kind of Nicki a little bit in this state here and there. I feel like people are kind of exaggerating, trying to make it seem like she's just this big addict, because if that were the case, we would have a lot more substantial proof than certain clips and certain scenarios we've seen her kind of in and lies, because it's not like it's something that we see on an everyday basis. We've only seen her get arrested once, and it wasn't even her, items. So you can't do too much in the exaggeration of just going to, oh, she's on heavy drugs. Because you don't know. She could have just been having a drunk night, venting to her close friends about Papa Bear driving her crazy and her having to run around him because he gives her hell. and accidentally posted it to her story. You get what I'm saying? Like, you just never know when it comes to Nicki, because sometimes she is unpredictable, but it's not a flatter video. I will say that. Like, it does look a little bit like troublesome because like it doesn't look like she's in her best state of mind. Also, I want to talk to Nicki's makeup artist. That's the biggest, a problem I have with this video. Like, what's up with the makeup? Did Nicki do it herself? Because it couldn't have been a makeup artist that she paid and hired to do this. Because clearly the makeup artist is trying to sabotage her and she's a Barty Gang member. Because there's like no way. Really? Nicki doesn't even need to wear makeup half the time because she's pretty on her own without the makeup. So whoever put this on her needs to get, some consequences. All right? And it's probably the same person who allowed her to upload this damn video. I just feel like certain celebrities shouldn't run to social media in regards to certain situations. She could have just wanting to vent, and that'd be the case. But I just feel like this was an accidental upload. Now, somebody who's getting a whole lot of criticism for supporting Nick is Erica Mena. So Erica Mena posted like a support in regards to Nicki's video. And a lot of people started to sort of give her backlash because they felt as if she sort of come at her before. So they're thinking, why do you even care to even comment in support of her? I just think Erica Mena has seen the light. She done dealt with Safari, okay? What Estelita said, I fucked Safari. So she done seen, the stuff that Nicki had to deal with firsthand. So I think she's a little bit more sympathetic towards her because she thought that, she took Nicki man, but she didn't know that she didn't get a prize at the end of the day. So I think she feels, she feels for her because she knows what she now has experienced with that man. That's why she's no longer with the petty shade because of that, okay? And also, it was a cryptic tweet that she tweeted and said, yes, single ... Now, a lot of people were either saying this was in regards to a relationship and or in regards to a single that she was going to drop. I wish it was in the regards to a relationship. I feel like ever since she got with this man, public favor has went downhill. I feel like it's caused a whole lot of issues more than what she actually needed. Nicki's can cause issues on her own. She didn't need a whole nigga to kind of make it worse, and I just feel like it made it worse. Y'all barbs don't come from me, but I really don't give a fuck. Okay, because y'all know it's the truth. All right. Now, Bianca's finally reacting to Aubrey shading her on Baddies. Now, on the latest episode of Baddies, Bianca and Aubrey were out there on a trail walking, okay, eating trail mix, doing baddie shot o'clock with almond milk. And next thing you know, Bianca talks about how her nigga was a millionaire and how she don't need this shout. And she did her Rochelle. My man got 2 jobs. I don't need this. My man got 2 jobs. Okay. And she got her person left up out the Baddies building. My man got 3 jobs, right? So Aubrey had to let her know, like, sis, that's not the case. He's broke. Someone says, Aubrey letting Bianca know her man lying to her. Why she has more money in her bank account than them for me. Hashtag Baddies Caribbean. So Bianca commented back and said, old white woman hating on a young black girl getting to it. And my man a millionaire. And I'ma still be on TV getting a bag. The fuck? My man mad rich. Listen, Bianca spent y'all some game that's going over y'all head. Just because her man's a millionaire doesn't mean that's her money. So she's building her own financial wealth just in case things go awry and she's able to still have her own bag at the end of the day. A lot of you bitches and niggas don't get that. Stop relying on people, okay? Look what happened to you, Aubrey. You ride on the diddler for too long and then they left you dry with no royalties. So as much as Aubrey, I find her to be a key, don't hate on the next B, aka Bianca, just because they're getting to the bag. And I hate to sound like Natalie, but you get what I'm saying? Like, if her nigga's a millionaire, which, we gonna need the financial proof for that, Bianca. But I'm gonna take your word for it, Bookie Bag. Okay, I'm gonna believe you. I'm gonna believe you. She can still work and do what she has to do on her own and keep the money to the side. Okay, I'm just saying, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, there's this girl that went viral, this TikToker who kept dropping the N-word. I hate when black blogs post this because you guys are giving these what I call white viralists, okay? That's what y'all gotta call them. It's like a disease. Bitch, you a white viralist. This is a white viralist who says certain stuff just to evoke emotions out of black people so they could get posted and their followers could go up by white supremacists. And that's exactly what they did. This TikToker was saying the N-word, is all up and through this video. And next thing you know, all these black blogs started posting it. She lost her job and she got the following that she needed, okay?
Diggers, but that's the exception. Gold diggers, but that's the exception. I'm the rule. Everybody I know who's married right now, they're married to broke ass
It's giving Aubrey. That's how Aubrey felt about Bianca. She said, you married to a broke ass nigga, but I just can't say the N-word.
Video of mine seems to have upset members of a certain community, and all the backlash just really made me, just really do a deep dive, like do a soul search. And after all that, I still couldn't find a care.
Gold diggers.
Now, she's recently been let go of her employer. Okay, they said, we at Rope of the Carolinas want to address a recent incident that has caused concern and upset amongst our stakeholders. A newly hired employee made inflammatory remarks on social media that do not align with the values and beliefs of our company. We want to make it clear that these sentiments are not representation of our organization, and we do not condone or support such behavior. As soon as we were made of such the situation, we took immediate action to pull the employee from her assignment, which is not directly with any client of ours, and the employee is no longer with our company. We're owned and operated by African-American female and immigrant-owned business and handled the situation as quickly as we could. We want to assure you that we are committed to fostering a diverse, inclusive, and respectful work environment where all our individuals are valued and respected. We understand the importance of upholding our principles of equality and understanding. We will continue to strive to create a culture of respect within our organization. We appreciate the support and trust of our community, and we are dedicated to earning back any confidence that may have been shaken by this unfortunate incident. Thank you for understanding and continued partnership. Sincerely, I think it's Rope of the Carolinas. Child, the thing is damn blurry. Y'all, like y'all read the shit, okay? I just don't get why she was posted to even begin with. How does stuff like this go viral? Y'all make stuff like this go viral, but people with talent have like the hardest of times going viral. All you got to do is just sit up there and say the N-word, do something crazy, sleep with a nigga, and then you just millions of followers, thousands of followers. Shake your ass, thousands of followers. Like, the requirements are kind of crazy. That's all like TikTok. Now, Oprah, y'all, has been sitting in the hospital for that Ozempic. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not laughing at her health, okay? I'm laughing because it's irresponsible for her to keep promoting this damn Ozempic. Stop doing Ozempic. Because I did Ozempic for like a few weeks, and I'm telling y'all, it almost tore my stomach up, okay? I don't do Ozempic. I did for like a few weeks, and I stopped. It's horrible, y'all. It does make you not want to eat as much. It makes you lose, a little bit of weight. But your stomach ends up being in the same place that that Mariah got dragged into when she was fighting Safari, okay? In the middle of the Jamaican Sea, just fucked up. I'm telling you. This according to the Daily Mail. Gayle made the candid confession on Tuesday, hoping Oprah would not be upset by her indiscretion. Gayle was meeting with author David Robolsky, whose latest book, Familiars, was chosen by Oprah for her book club. Typically, Oprah announces her book club picks herself, but she was sick on Tuesday and couldn't go on the show. So Gayle did it, where she had her comments on her current condition. She had some kind of stomach thing where stomach flu was coming out of both ends. I won't get too graphic. With friends like these, who needs enemies? But needless to say, she ended up in a hospital dehydrated. She had an IV, so it was a very serious thing. The news anchor continued. After vividly explaining the reason behind Oprah's absence, Gayle said, I hope she's not mad at me for sharing that detail. What you think she gonna be? She gonna be happy that you tell her medical business? I mean, damn. 5 months ago, Winfrey admitted to have used a weight loss drug similar to Ozempic. Now, she's not on Ozempic, but anything similar to Ozempic has the same sort of effects from what I've read and from the doctor who's prescribed me to it. See, I'm being so open. Some of y'all know this though, so I don't give a fuck. Rumors was that she was on Ozempic last year. As rumors grew, Oprah finally admitted in December she had given up and started taking weight loss pills. She had been under the impression that she had to use her own willpower to get the body she wanted. Ozempic is a diabetes drug that has become popular in Hollywood. Most people want to lose weight. Her size occupied about 5 decades of space in my brain, yo-yo yang, and feeling like, why can't I just conquer this thing? Believing willpower was my feeling during the interview with People. My whole thing, I'm sorry. If you're a certain amount of income, there's no excuse for you not to lose weight. I don't care what nobody says. It's harder for you to lose weight when you don't make as much money as the next person, or you're not at like a middle class or high class income level. I don't care what nobody says, because guess what? In order for you to lose weight, it costs money. And Oprah, bitch, you got the money, so you're just lazy. I don't care. I don't feel sympathy. The reason why I say this is because after I had got off that Ozempic, and I know people's bodies are different, but I just feel like that's one of like the last resorts possible for her to take. I had got a trainer, which y'all know the homophobic trainer story time, the real entertainers. And I had got a trainer, started eating right, and I did lose weight naturally. And I'm telling y'all, it's because I actually put in the work. It was hard, don't get me wrong, but there is a way. There is a way besides the pills and Ozempic. Okay, let me know what y'all think down below, and we're out, babies.
Ain't no personal thing.